Welcome to a special Jumpstart discussion! We're talking about the newest gag manga to hit Shonen Jump, Lycopene the Tomatoy Poodle!
Yup, and damn, this is a good one.
This is ostensibly the replacement for Isobe Isobee Monogatari.
It pretty much is literally the replacement. Like, the issue after this, came out, Isobe ended. Which I guess I sort of should have expected. Since in the second to last chapter, Isobe seemed to be going off on a journey. But for some reason I thought it was just a gag. But it wasn't a gag. He was leaving his house.
Yes, Isobe ended, and this has basically taken its place. It already has a fixed position, one chapter in the middle of the magazine and one at the end. So
yeah. I think in the most recent issue, they repeated the chapter from the previous week or something. Like, in the middle, the chapter in the middle of the magazine was the new chapter, and then the chapter at the end of the magazine was last week's chapter.
That's kind of weird. Why would they repeat the chapter?
I don't know. I think they're putting it in the middle for now to premiere new chapters so that it gets exposure. And then eventually, once people are aware of its presence, they're just going to premiere all the new chapters at the back.
Yeah, so this is kind of outside the system of it needs to be popular enough or else it'll be out, because it seems that Jump is placing a lot of faith in this from the get-go, that this is going to be here to stay as the new gag manga.
I mean, the mangaka Koji Oshi's previous work was Inumarudashi, which was a successful gag manga that ran in Shonen Jump for 4 years. So, I think they have about the same amount of faith with Lycopene that it's gonna do well. And it will at least last 4 years. Like, even Isobe lasts 4 or 5 years, I think. Because Isobe started in 2012, 2013. So I think Jump now just wants these mainstay gag mangas to stay for 4 or 5 years and then bring in a new one.
Yeah, to be fair, I think this manga pretty much will be successful in Japan, because the art is extremely cute and the humor is going to appeal to a lot of different people in Japan, I think.
Yeah.
Both younger and older readers.
They're getting all hip with the Instagram and Twitter, yo.
More so the political commentary and the pop culture references, I think, are hitting a wider audience.
I kind of feel sorry for the Viz translators. Because, geez, there's a lot of references.
Yeah, I'm sure they really had to research a lot of the actors' names. In the first chapter, they reference a political scandal in Japan from months ago where a politician slapped her assistant. So you have to look up that kind of reference, too. So, needless to say, the humor of this manga is going to be hit and miss for Western readers because it's so heavily entrenched in Japanese pop culture and politics.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, there are definitely, political gags and more, Japanese-centric gags, but it's still, funny for American audiences, I feel, just because, how, Lycopene, the character acts and, Meme's,
she's a good straight man.
Yeah, the straight man, reactions. It's a good combo, and also they do make some more recognizable jokes, Instagram and Twitter jokes, you can sort of, identify with those, because Instagram and Twitter are big in the US, too, and also the Donald Trump joke.
Yeah, at the end of chapter 2, Lycopene starts singing, "It doesn't matter who the American president is, it's up to us!"
Which is also a Japanese political reference, but yeah, it's Trump, too.
Yeah.
So it's funny.
I mean, I enjoyed it a lot, but I already know that there are a lot of people who read this and are not a big fan of it. Weekly Manga Recap, review the first chapter, didn't care for it, didn't even bother talking about the other 2 chapters.
I mean, are they really into gag manga in general? Or?
No, but I'm just saying, it's not just them, it's also, just other people. They aren't clicking with the Japanese humor or the gag manga format. I think there's a lot of great slapstick gags. I think that even if you don't know who this specific actor is or this specific political scandal is, you can still like the idea of the jokes, and there is general broad appealing humor too. In the first chapter when Lycopene gets a gift for his girlfriend, and her girlfriend is like, what is this? This is not what I wanted. Do you even care? It's my birthday. You suck. It's so sad.
This isn't gonna pop on Instagram.
Because Meme is like, it doesn't matter what gift you get for her. Girls just want to give them the art. But no, Lycopene's girlfriend is like, this is garbage. I wanted a pancake, goddammit.
What the fuck?
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think this is like the same issue that gag manga boys had in the US. There's always that cultural barrier, all stemming all the way back to Bobo and beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of whether Viz will pick this up or not, I'm hoping they will, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do kind of pass on, because there is a lot to translate. It is going to be like 10, eventually it's only going to be like 10-page chapters, but there's still going to be a lot of text, and there's still a lot of references. Mm-hmm. Like, I think one thing they could at least do is they don't have to, like, go into detail about every single reference, but, like, even then, it's still a lot of text to translate, at least. I'd say, like, even a lot of the jokes, to make them work in English, they'd probably have to, like, rework it a bit, too.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even put it in the free section, so I don't know if they have any plans.
I mean, I don't think they're going to put Full Drive in the free section, either.
Why?
I don't know. They haven't put it up yet. It's strange not to put Lycopene in there, because the chapter's already translated. Like,
yeah, so I'm thinking that they don't even have any plans at all to add this.
I don't think they're going to put, like, any of them in the free section, but I don't know.
I'm surprised they translated it at all, but I'm grateful to get introduced to it.
I mean, like, I can see why they translate it. It's not like Yuno or, like, Lady Justice, where it's, like, sexually, like, inappropriate for the magazine. It's just, like, it's hard to translate.
There are some risky jokes in here.
Okay, the risky jokes is one thing, Sid, but you're not, like, actually seeing any, like, TNA.
Yeah.
It's just sex jokes.
I'm just wondering if they didn't even have any plans to add this permanently. I wonder why they translated it.
Because it's a jumpstart. I don't know, they translate all of them. Unless it's like Yuna. Because, yeah, you can't put Yuna in a magazine.
Well, eventually Yuna is getting published.
Yeah, but by 7 Seas.
Right, yeah. But that goes to show Lycopene might not be out of the running. Perhaps at some point it could get published.
I'm not keeping my hopes up, but...
Yeah, I mean, if Psyche K isn't out here, even though the anime got popular, I don't know.
I'm still holding out hope that 7 Seas might pick up Psyche K, but I'm not expecting Viz to touch Psyche at all.
As far as Lycopene goes, I can only hope it gets an anime like Psyche, and that is a way for us to experience more of it.
Yeah, I think it might get like what Isobe got, where those like short anime TV shorts. But then it brings up the issue of whether we'll get those or not, because we haven't gotten any of the Isobe TV shorts.
Yeah, but those were like cheap Flash animations.
No, there were the Flash animation ones, but there was also another set of ones.
Okay,
like even those ones I think aren't like super like high tech animation or anything, but they're still anime episodes.
Well, Crunchyroll gets a lot of different stuff, so it will probably depend on circumstances.
Yeah, who knows?
Either way, it does remain to be seen if Lycopene really will be around for the long haul, but hopefully, I enjoyed it. I would like to see more of it.
Yeah, I'd love to see more of it. I doubt anyone, official or not officially, will translate it, but you can always hope.
Yeah. You know what Lycopene is named after?
What?
Lycopene is a bright red carotene and carotenoid pigment found in tomatoes and other red fruits and vegetables. It's basically the pigment that makes vegetables and fruits red.
Oh, okay.
And it is an important intermediate in the biosynthesis of many carotenoids, including beta-carotene, vitamin A, yeah, vitamin A, we all say yahoo and yay for vitamin A!
Did you just do a Bobo reference?
I did do a Bobo reference.
No one's gonna get that reference, because no one watched Bobo.
I'm saying, though, that connection, that tenuous connection to this one specific gag, maybe we'll see a Lycopene and Bobo crossover.
Can Yoshio Sawai just come back to Shonen Jump?
I don't know.
Where's my
after his last series, they won't let him back.
And that was like years ago,
Fastest cancellation in the history of Jump, VLord.
I mean, everyone has their flops. I mean, was Shigatcha even that bad?
I don't know. But do you have anything else to say about Lycopene? Or are we in agreement that it's a good gag manga?
I mean, I was expecting good things after the little I had read of Inumarudashi, and it delivered completely.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we see more of it. If not, I'll be sad. But maybe I'll just buy the volumes of Japanese and look at the pretty pictures. And miss all the jokes.
I love the cute art. That's for sure. Really nice, round, fluffy, simple character designs. These are gonna make great plush toys. I want a Lycopene plush toy.
I can already imagine all the Jump merchandise lines for this.
Yeah, honestly, if this is really successful, I could imagine it being really marketable. Because Lycopene is definitely a great mascot character. He could be like the new, really marketable mascot character of Jump.
Yeah, he's definitely more marketable than the main character, Inumarudashi, who always has his dick out.
Yeah,
This talking about
a human child who is constantly naked is less marketable than a cute tomato toy dog thing.
And is talking about Jump editorial conspiracies.
Yeah.
This manga is so good.
Yeah, really funny, really well recommended to people who dig this kind of humor. Hope we see more of it, and I hope for good things from the next Jump starts we'll be reviewing.
Woo.